Union Home Minister Amit Shah says government once again decided to decrease jurisdiction of disturbed areas declared under AFSPA in Nagaland, Assam and Manipur. Chief Minister Nongthong Momborin makes impatient appeal to everyone to support and cooperate in making plastic waste-free Manipur a reality. In Tamenglong District, school student given corporal punishment. Department of Education has served so-called notice to school principal. And Chief Minister Ranbirin flags off external praise tour to Nepal for state media persons. Extend joy trip and come back safe wishes. Hello, you're watching IS English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government has once again decided to decrease the jurisdiction of disturbed areas declared under the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 AFSPA in Nagaland, Assam and Manipur. In a series of tweets, Shah said this decision has been taken on account of significant improvement in the security situation in the northeastern region and termed it as a historic day for the Northeast. Shah said for the first time in India's history, Modi prioritized security, peace and development in the Northeast, and as a result of it, the region is now rapidly heading on the path of peace and development. He expressed gratitude to the Prime Minister for bringing positive change in the lives of the people of the Northeast and connecting the region with the hearts of the rest of India. He further congratulated the sisters and brothers of the Northeast on the momentous occasion. The AFSPA gives armed forces personnel operating in disturbed areas sweeping powers to search, arrest, and to open fire if they deem it necessary for the maintenance of public order. Officials said as a result of the remarkable improvement in the security situation during the Modi government's rule, the disturbed area tax imposed under the AFSPA was removed from the entire state of Assam except 9 districts and 1 subdivision of 1 district from April 2022. Now it has been limited to only 8 districts in Assam. In Manipur, except the Imphal municipality area, the entire state was declared a disturbed area in 2004 and it has been in force since then. On April 1, 2022, 15 police station areas of 6 districts were freed from the ambit of the AFSPA. Now, with the removal of the AFSPA from areas falling under 4 other police station areas with effect from April 1, 2023, the disturbed area tax was removed from a total of 19 police station areas in 7 districts of the state. While the AFSPA has been in force in Nagaland since 1995, it was removed from 15 police station areas of 7 districts from April 1, 2022. Following a recommendation of a government-appointed committee, the AFSPA was removed from 3 other police station areas with effect from April 1, 2023. With this, the disturbed area tax has been removed from a total of 18 police station areas in 8 districts of Nagaland. Chief Minister Nongthong Momborin made an impatient appeal to everyone to support and cooperate in making a plastic waste-free Manipur a reality. He was speaking during the distribution of plastic drop boxes to local youth club volunteers today in front of CM's bungalow. The event was held at the western gate of the Chief Minister's Secretariat this morning. Brian emphasized the importance of cleanliness and urged the masses not to litter and dispose of plastic waste in public places. He asserted that the initiative of distributing the plastic drop boxes is part of the efforts to keep Manipur and India neat and clean. He maintained that the same is a concerted effort of the Youth for Peace and Progress Manipur, YPPM, prominent entrepreneurs and industrialists of the state towards making Manipur a plastic waste-free state and lessening the problem of clogging drains and rivers due to plastic waste. Biren went on to say that the plastic drop boxes will be installed at public places to dispose of used plastic bottles and waste so that the waste may be further recycled. The Chief Minister also lauded Babina Group of Companies, Chairman and Managing Director Dr. Thangjam Dabli, UNACO Managing Director Ningombam Irabanta, BPCL and others for donating 58 the plastic drop boxes. Andhra MLA Thongnaujam Shamkumar, Dr. Thangjam Dabli, Ningombam Irabanta and representatives of PPM and BPCL took part in the event.
Swasthya Bharat Honorable Prime Minister ki luna nana thamba aduga Bharat sibu sibili mang ebda dam luna nana beba ka mo ne na bi aduga makal makha steps ni manuga part amak ekoi ki the plastic free Manipur hena ko hona bada aduga Manipur ki lei riba in the path khokwan lukwan train the town ko na plastic na bi riba akai da ban na machine khado so samana ma haidana Youth for Peace and Progress Manipur PPM civil organization organized organda aibagi Manipur le biliba entrepreneurs industrialists sebabina di company
In a shocking incident, a student was brutally trashed allegedly by a school warden in Tamenglong district. The victim, Iram of Nyamning village of Tosem subdivision under Tamenglong district, is a student of Holy Angels Academy School at New Impa village under Tosem subdivision, while the accused warden has been identified as Tonlin Nang of Jailwang village. The incident reportedly occurred at the school on March 23rd. The incident is said to be whipping for being undisciplined. However, Indian law prohibits beating school children. Anyone who is below 18 years is considered as children, and Section 18 of the RTE Act 2009 prohibits beating school children. The pictures of the incident as well as notice of expulsion of the victim student from the school has been widely circulated on Facebook and other social media platforms, prompting the Department of Education as Manipur to take necessary actions. A so-called notice issued by the Directorate to the school has informed the principal of Holy Angels Academy, New Impa, to submit a written application as to why actions as deemed fit and proper under relevant acts rule in existence, which may include the recognition of the school or withdrawal of affiliation to Board of Secondary School, BOSEM, should not be initiated against the school. It also directed the school to submit the name of the teachers and official involved in the incident as well as that of the victim student along with details to the Directorate on or before 4 p.m. of April 3rd without fail. Meanwhile, various stakeholders and people have also condemned the corporal punishment to the school student and demanded action against those responsible for the ghastly act. Chief Minister N. Biren today flagged off an external press tour to Nepal for the state media persons. The tour is organized by Directorate of Information and Public Relations, DIPR Manipur, All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU, and Editors Guild Manipur EGM to provide an immersive experience to the state journalists. The Chief Minister extended a joy trip and come back safe wishes to the journalists and a knowledge-gaining exposure trip. He also said that such tours will provide opportunities to learn and share experiences among the media persons in terms of exposure, coverage, and news reporting from different regions. The team, consisting of 40 members, including 5 officials of the IPR and AMJU members, The tour will conclude on April 1st. The flagging off event was attended by IPR Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Public Health Engineering Minister L. Susendro Maite, Andhra MLA T.H. Shyamkumar, IPR Commissioner M. Joy, Director H. Balkrishna, among others.
All Manipur Walking Stainless Union ki international tour ni nakpala pa wari to ko Nepal da second have masi yamna koi nungai ba sumaina koi ki exposure khara koi le sing ata ta koi na Manipur border ka sabiru ba mari experience interaction ji Nepal sa ka to Nepal ki le ba journalist mayam tawdana le ba country to ki mo ki le ba Sentong ki pivam administration ki leadership system adu mayam do unadana wari gotai sana ta budori bese koi government side ki ayo isa ki side ki habitare mayam da ya pe pokjel pijadi soingam dana mayam ada phajana nuai na ingna leiraga leibadana da nuai na soingam dana halako yo edana ba ai ki recess ai ki maigede ki amadi sarkar ki maigede ki pijadi.
In yet another incident, a wildfire occurred at Sanji Ching in Tekcham Maning under Thobal Forest Division, Kaching Rens last night. However, the fire was doused successfully with timely intervention by forest staff, fire service, police and locals. Locals spotted the fire around 6:30 p.m., following which they immediately informed Thobal Forest Ranch and Kaching Rens staff. Members of local clubs, including Lamjingba Club, also joined the fire suppression effort. Later, a Kaching Fire Service team and a Kongjong Police Station team arrived and assisted in the firefighting efforts. After much efforts, the fire was successfully put out around 11 p.m. Meanwhile, a team of Kaching Rens and Thobal Rens staff launched an investigation to ascertain the cause of the fire. The team visited the site this morning and looked for clues to have solved the matter. It may be mentioned that the state government has been appealing to the public to refrain from setting forests on fire. Imphal West District Police seized 38 Enfield motorcycles using modified silencers which have been causing noise pollution. The vehicle owners were made to replace the loud silencers with normal silencers before freeing them after giving warning. Later, on the police, another 12 motorcycles having modified silencers which made public nuisance were detained and replaced with original ones, according to a police report. Chairman of the proscribed Pripak Interim Council has paid revolutionary salute to all the oppressed people who have been living under the alleged tyranny of the Indian colonial rule, and also extended grand wishes to the revolutionary movements in the VC region and throughout the world on the occasion of the 43rd Uprising Day of the Red Army, the armed wing of the People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak. The chairman also conveyed his gratitude and revolutionary salutation to all the revolutionary fraternal organizations which have been waging war of independence of Kangleipak and VC region and other parts of the world. The chairman said that Pripak and like-minded revolutionary groups of the VC region have been up with arms and have been continuing the revolutionary movement for restoration of the independence of the erstwhile Kangleipak, an Asian sovereign state which remained a sovereign nation for more than 2,000 years before forcibly annexed to the Indian dominion by the greedy Indian bandits. He said that the freedom struggle or the national liberation movement for the restoration of the lost independence of Kangleipak after it was forcibly occupied by India in 1949 since the time of Lamyanba Hizam Irabad, uninterruptedly it being portrayed as a movement of some few people to the world, and lamented that Indian colonies are trying to mislead the world by portraying the legitimate national liberation movement of Kangleipak as extremism or terrorism. He maintained that the role of the Red Army in the liberation movement of the Pripak since the last 46 years is commendable. The chairman also paid revolutionary salute to all martyrs who laid down their lives in battles fought against the enemy for freedom, development, and an egalitarian society, and in torture and oppression, fellow revolutionaries who are bearing pains in imprisonment, and to all those who are leading an incapacitated and maimed life due to severe tortures by the IOF. Meanwhile, the Banned Revolutionary People's Front (RPF) has clarified that one Moirangthem Arjun, aged 51 years, son of M. Ningtho of Thoubal, Kunau Mayai Laikai, who was reportedly arrested by a combined team of Thoubal District Police Commando and military intelligence on March 24, has no connection whatsoever with the outfit. Tamenglong Battalion, under the aegis of Jolwamukhi Sector Assam Rifles, conducted a special lecture-cum-medical camp for screening hearing disabilities of civilians of Tamenglong today. The battalion medical officers, in association with ENT surgeon of District Hospital Tamenglong, Dr. Charai, carried out audiometric checkup of the attendees. During the camp, a total of 75 patients, including 32 females and 6 children, were checked by the team for various ailments, and free medicines were also distributed to them. The locals also expressed their heartfelt gratitude to Tamenglong Battalion for conducting the medical camp, a release said. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Ana Layengi office ki thabak amadi koi bachatpada India ki konung New Delhi da laifam leitabaki awaba koklagani Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam ki damakta laizare Hotel Ambrosia laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani Vishal Mega Mart Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani ngasi ba contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur phone number 9643504772
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising phanglar haibing nungsa thiningai leitraba Thompson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nithamja Karong, Impal West.
Welcome back. You're watching IS English News. India reported 1,590 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the highest in 146 days. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 8,601. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,824, with 6 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,62,832 in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.79%. Over 220.65 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 32 lakh, while more than 68 lakh 26,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 61 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Punguru Kongkham Nilamani of Bam Manungkhun from Kasar district has been awarded the Guru Pungyaiba Kumukcham Kamini Babu Singh Memorial Award. The award ceremony was held at Lamagram Bamon Mandap in Kasar district in Assam today. Guru Pungyaiba Kumukcham Kamini Babu Singh Memorial Trust handed over the award to Nilamani. Head Professor of Assam University Manipuri Department H. Noni Kumar, Assam Additional Chief Engineer R.K. Gopalsana, Chairman of Guru Pungyaiba Kumukcham Kamini Babu Singh Memorial Trust and Kumukcham Kanta Bihari attended the event. Floral tributes were paid to the portrait of Guru Kumukcham Kamini Babu on the occasion. Now we have the sports news. Satwik Sai Raj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Sethi progressed to the semi-finals of the Swiss Open Super 300 after defeating Jeppe Bay and Lassie of Denmark in the quarterfinals on Friday. The Indian duo needed 3 games totaling 54 minutes to get past the Danish pair 15-21, 21-11, 21-14, thus setting up a semi-final clash against the third-seeded Malaysian pair of Ong Yusin and Teo Yi today. The lone Indian representatives left at the Swiss Open. Satwik Chirag had a slow start to the tie following their strenuous 3-game, 81-minute win to reach the quarterfinals. Earlier, Satwik Chirag had begun the tournament with a comfortable 21-15, 21-18 win over the Malaysian pair of Bonjin Yuan and Wong Tian Si in the first round. They proceeded the labor pause Feng Chi Li and Feng Jin Li of Chinese Taipei 12-21, 21-17, 28-26 before their win over Bay in the quarterfinals on Friday. In Women's Premier League cricket, Mumbai Indians stormed into the final defeating UP Warriors by 72 runs in the eliminator round at the Dr. D.Y. Patil Sports Academy, Navi Mumbai last night. Chasing a victory target of 183, UP Warriors were all out for 110 with 14 balls to spare. Earlier put into bed, Ned Skiver Bruns blistering unbeaten 72 of 38 balls helped Mumbai Indians to post a massive total of 182 runs for 4 in the stipulated 20 overs. Mumbai Indians passer Isabel Rong created history by recording the first hat-trick of the Women's Premier League. She picked up 4 wickets of UP Warriors by giving away just 15 runs. Kiran Navgiri scored the highest 43 for UP Warriors. Ned's Skiver Brunt was adjudged player of the match for her all-round performance. Mumbai Indians will face Delhi Capitals in the Shamit clash of the tournament on March 26. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says government once again decided to decrease jurisdiction of disturbed areas declared under a FUSPA in Nagaland, Assam and Manipur. Chief Minister Nongthong Bombarine makes impatient appeal to everyone to support and cooperate in making plastic waste-free Manipur a reality. In Tamenglong District, school student given corporal punishment, Department of Education has served so-called notice to school principal. And Chief Minister N. Biren flags off external press tour to Nepal for state media persons. Extend joy trip and come back safe wishes. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching IS News.